Hello everyone. Today I want to tell you a short talk on strategy. First, your speaker thank people for calling the Starlight Cinema in flight. She said that day they were showing the thrilling action drama, Lost in the Storm. Next, next she said uh, they, they had showed that day at 1:35 and 7:30 p.m. and also before 5 o'clock were half prices. Were half price. After that, she she said that cold drinks, hot popcorn, and other snacks were available for sale in the lobby. Finally, she decided not to bring outside food into the theater. Hello everyone. Today, today I want to tell you a short talk on strategy. Listening. Listen. First, the speaker said that the president met this morning with his advisor. Following a speech he made to representative of the National Teachers Union. Next, uh, she said that after that he had he had given he, he, he gave his weekly press conference, during which he outlined his plan for stimulating the economy. Finally, she said he left this evening for a he left this evening with for a tour of the West Coast, where he could view a area damaged by the recent storm. Thanks for your attention. First, the speaker was sorry about the fact that the number they had called is no longer in service. She suggested hanging up and checking their telephone directly to make sure they had dialed the correct number. And if they need after that, she said if they need further assistance, they could call your operator. And if they would like to order a current telephone directly, she suggested hanging up and call the number on Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. First, the speaker said that the museum would close in 15 minutes. She suggested retrieving all bags and coats from your coat check room then. Next, she said they would reopen tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and she suggested not forget to pick up a special exhibit schedule on their way home, on their way out. Finally, she hoped people enjoy their visits that day and they would return to see their exhibits again soon. First, the said that they still had some tickets available for Saturday afternoon soccer game, and transportation on the company bus will be provided for those who wish it. Next, she said if they were interested in attending the game, please send an email message to Mick Kim in the Human Resources Office before 5 o'clock and let Mick Kim know how many tickets they would need and whether or not they plan to ride the company bus. Finally, she reminded that all the ticket and bus rides. First, the speaker said that ordering by phone was easy for first-time customers, and it could save money too. Next, she said after they had chosen the items they wished to purchase from their catalog, dial she suggested dial their toll-free number and press 1 for their special first-time customer line. After that, she says a customer service representative could guide them through the ordering process. And finally, she suggested not forgetting to have their credit card handy when they call. First, the speaker thanked people for attending that day workshop, and they were honored to have with them Professor Martina, chairperson of the Political Science Department at National University. Next, she said, Professor told an expert in electronic politics and author of several books on the subject, will lead them in the discussion of the current political climate and the implication for the upcoming elections. Thanks for your First, attention. The speaker thanked people for coming out that night, and she said they had a wonderful program for them. Next, she said she introduced Dr. James lecture on Italian art, which could be accompanied by a fascinating slideshow will be preceded by a brief musical performance. After that, she said students from the City of Music would perform a piece by Vivaldi following the lecture. There would be a question and answer section. First, the speaker says that traffic on the Harbour Bridge is backed up this morning due to an accident. An icy road condition resulting from last night's snowstorm caused a bus to hit a truck. After that, next, she said the icy road had affected traffic all over the area. Cars were moving slow on most major routes into the city, and buses were running behind schedule. Finally, she suggested allowed themselves extra time to get into work that morning and being careful. First, the speaker said that customers are asked to not to park in the lot of Nacrum because that lot belongs to the restaurant. Next, he suggested he reminded their car would be towed if they parked there, and she suggested parking in the lot behind the ABC supermarket if street parking is not available. Finally, she suggested announced that she suggested leaving the area by the front door free for delivery vehicle. Thanks for your attention.